Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Parks and Rec Season 2, Episode 2. We are in Season 2, guys, already in Parks and Rec. It's insane. With that being said, if you find yourself enjoying this video at any point in time, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I can do to further entertain you guys. And if you enjoy this content enough and you want to see more of it at a full-on reaction, no cuts, no edits, head on over to Patreon. There's extra early episodes over there, all that good stuff. And if you haven't caught the other episodes of this, you should definitely do so too. So you are all caught up on how I feel about the show, the characters, my boy Tom, Leslie Nope, all that good stuff. I know a lot of people like Ron. He hasn't done much for me yet, but he is still a great character. But yeah, pretty much. Fasten your seatbelts. Let's ride.
Successfully. But this morning, I made the mistake of sneezing.
Ooh. Oh no.
Tommy Hilfiger?
No, Tom Haverford. I spent $120 to get it monogrammed.
Okay, here you
Everyone
go.
thinks it's Tommy Hilfiger.
Well, here, you should be wearing like this. Take this. Wear black. Black is what you wear in a stakeout. Okay, I have to figure out how this works. Just let me focus up on this.
Pretty bummed this fits.
Okay, now we need to take a test shot and see how this goes.
Test shot. You ready? Just focus up on the pit. All right.
Stop.
Oh.
Focus up right where the focus up right where the weed is. Whoa, are they dating now? Brandanowitz is the man. This is Brandanowitz's life. Hot chick from the newspaper. Hot chick from the post office.
Hey.
Hot chick from the hospital.
Her name's Anne. You know her name. Her name's Anne.
I'm saying, nobody turns him down.
Hey, you kind of kissed me.
Yes, I did. And now we both have herpes. I'll see you later.
Andy. Oh.
Wake up.
What? Is this your house? Where are we?
Hey, you're awake?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the coat.
It's no problem. You can keep it.
Really?
Actually, no. I need that for my uniform. But I can give you a ride back to your car.
Okay. We'll talk about the coat.
I can't give it to you. You understand?
Okay.
Mark's an idiot. You can do a lot better than him. Forget about him.
Thanks, Tom.
I said Tom.
I didn't mean me. Keep it in your pants, Nope.
I swear to God, it was there.
These are carrots.
Crazy night, huh, partner? Want to go get some breakfast?
What? No, take me home.
Oh my God! Oh my God, I can't believe this is on! I wonder if mini golf is open.
Home! Love it. Oh, hey, just wanted to thank you for having me arrested as a pervert the other night. That was cool. Peace.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Thank you, Parks and Rec. Thank you. So I got really nervous when I've been watching the show because I know a lot of you guys talk so highly of it. And again, I mentioned before that, you know, this style of the way they make the way they direct the show and everything, the whole interviewing kind of sort of following with the cameraman, I thought wasn't a good, like, I didn't think I like it. But this episode reminded me, shut up, David. You know nothing. You know nothing. Oh, I love this episode. Probably more than I should. It's just and the crazy thing is that more than just Leslie and Tom showed up and did what I needed them to do, which is make me laugh. And so that is good. We got to see Swanson. Ron was funny in this episode. Even April was funny in this episode. So I would say Tom, Leslie, April, Ron, and even Andy, all five of them to me were just making me laugh. Again, I don't care for the Ann and Mark thing, so hopefully this is a temporary thing because I'd be really upset if it's something that goes on for any longer than this season. What else? It's just so much to pick at from here that I don't even know where to begin. I'm glad that I watched this episode this morning. It's a lot of fun. I laughed probably more than I should have, especially it being this early in the morning. And it's just insane. Let's do a quick breakthrough so I don't forget anything. It's just a really funny episode. So early on, we got Leslie and Anne, and Anne's pretty much asking Leslie, are you sure it's okay that I talk to Mark? Are you sure it's okay that we're dating? Or if we go out on a date and all that good stuff. So obviously Leslie's trying to play, a good best friend. And so she's like, yeah, of course it's okay. We were never a thing. We just kind of slept with each other once 6 years ago. And so that was nice of Leslie. And then she made some like comments where she was like, I forget what she said. It was basically like the bros before hoes type of thing. So she made a couple comments like that. So obviously some funny stuff there. Then we see that they have now used the pit to plant and garden stuff. And so it's Leslie, and she says that Leslie and Tom get there beforehand so that they can get some work done, but Tom obviously doesn't help her. He's just sitting there. He then makes the joke that Leslie wanted to hear the Latin version of the flowers that they were planting, and so he was just naming like rappers off, so that was funny. Obviously the intro song is amazingness. Then here we see Ron's not moving. So at first I was under the impression that Ron was sort of just like most of us are when we go to work. Like, not happy to be here. Why am I here? It sucks. And then Leslie's always that coworker that we have that's like so uppity all the time, always happy to be there type of thing. And so that's what I was getting from this, but I didn't realize that he had a hernia. And so that was funny. Leslie just brings up the fact that somebody planted weed, marijuana, whatever, in their garden. And so she was like saying, what are we going to do about it? He says, tell the police. She says, no, it's going to be all in the press. We don't want that. So she decides to do, obviously what the name of this episode is, a stakeout. And so this is where we find out that Ron had the hernia or whatever. And so then April he asked April for lunch. I like this episode. Like I said, April and Ron, this is a really good episode. I liked it a lot. I like the stuff that they did. And then here where he can't move, obviously, so he throws his sandwich to eat it. He didn't even try to like break it up and throw little pieces. He threw the whole sandwich. Obviously he missed. Then we get into the van with Tom and Leslie. To me, any episode that could have both of them in it, for as much as we got both of them in it for, is going to be a good episode. That's just my opinion on it. So obviously Leslie brought everything that they're going to need to do this stakeout. The whole, she brought candy. She brought music. She even took the sweater off her back to give to Tom so that he was dressed in all black. Whipped cream for some weird reason. Camera, obviously. And so, again, for an episode that had Anne and Mark going on a date a lot, I'm surprised that I enjoyed it as much as I did, because again, I don't care for this little relationship weirdness that's going on between them. And so the fact that this episode was so funny away from this, that I didn't even care that this was a part of it. It was just one of those whatever things. Obviously, Leslie's still upset about it in a sense. She's trying her best not to show it. Then here again, we have Ron still at work. The custodian guy comes by. He's like, you're still working here? Ron's stuck there. And so more humor from Ron. She brought she brought candy necklaces. Oh my God. They find out Andy lives in the pit. Andy then decides to join them. And then April comes back because she's like, hey, I kind of figured something was wrong with you. I wanted to see what was up. I figured you would still be here type of thing. And so she throws the highlighter at him. Obviously, he can't avoid it. He then tells her that he has a hernia. And so She then pretends to walk away, like stomping in place to see if he won't see her. Obviously, he still sees her. And so, again, just, oh my God, too much fun. Then Andy eats the whole candy necklace, string and all. It's just so much goodness. And then Mark and Ann come back. Obviously, Tom's trying to get into the van because Leslie and Andy locked him out. And so it looks like he's trying to steal the van. And so obviously he gets arrested for it. He's like, again, some fun is being poked around, like him almost like not believing that he was a cop and he was really getting pulled over for it. In this conversation, Andy and Leslie tells Andy about the Mark situation. So obviously Andy doesn't take it very well. So then he sees that Mark and Ann are coming and he does like a front flip into the pit to get out of there. It's just so much fun, man. Just so much fun in this episode. And I probably won't be shocked if a lot of you guys say like this isn't anything yet, because I know a lot of you guys say that whenever I watch something I get really high on it. You guys are like, oh, just you wait. So this probably be one of those episodes that I'm probably a little too high on. But again, this is my first time watching it, so obviously I'm gonna rate it how I feel, and so I give this episode an 8. If you agree or disagree, please let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and if you enjoyed it enough, you want to see more of it, head on over to Patreon for all that good stuff. But with that being said, I'm gonna head on out of here. Thanks so much, guys. Peace.